Got to take my user interface off. Sorry about that. Welcome everybody. This is Khalides again with another housing tour. I will warn you ahead of time. My son is with me. He's 7. You may hear about Minecraft or some other type of game in the background. I do apologize, but just know that if you do, it's my son. So this is Daggerfall Overlook, one of the big 3 expensive homes in the Elder Scrolls Online that you have to do the factions for. I decided to take it and do a vampire home with hints of Daedric. It's unfortunately daytime, so the courtyard is a little meh. It looks way better at night because of the Cold Harbor lights and everything. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So, walk. Got the Cold Harbor trees to add to the deadness. Oh, yeah. Like I said, using the some of the Cold Harbor braziers you get in the Crown Tab store. There's a statue of Mina. She's an achievement furnishing statue. I can't exactly remember what zone she's from. And over here we have the statue of Mafawa. Now, Mafawa is from her furnishing pack. Excuse me. Come over here. Come over here. We've got my fountain of death. Got all the spikes and the red crystal up there. Yeah. Yes, and green fire. Right. And up here I have the statue of Vivek, which is 100,000 gold achievement furnishing in Vardenfell. And he is currently situated in the alien well that you can dig up with the antiquarian system. And I did find the perfect use for these oversized Azura chandeliers with the vampire set. They look very nice hanging from trees. And you see that purple glow up there at the tower? That is a cursed orb of Meridian. For the vampire lights. Over here, I have a small statue of Azura because this house is my, like I've said in previous videos, tie houses to my characters. And my vampire, my countess, is a Dunmer, which explains Vivek and Azura. Mafawa and Vermina are here just because they look good with the setting, in my opinion. Come over here. I've got the Mind Shriven, the Nightmare, and I can't remember the name of the red spectral horse. But they're, like I said, this is my vampire's home, so these 3 horses are the ones that I mainly use with my vampires. My countess, current one I'm using on her is the Nightmare Steed. Excuse me. Open the gate here. Got the Guillotine, which I believe is in Stormhaven.
I can't kill people.
Yes. Now, shh. You have been told to be quiet. Sorry about that. And got some my guildmates jokingly call this old food that my vampires has already fed on, so they're nothing but thralls. Excuse me. Thank you. Now we'll head inside. There's Vivek, Sothil, and the other who's escaping my mind right now. Because, like I said, this is my Dunmer's home. And of course, I had to put in the Augur of the Obscure. I love this sarcastic skull.
I've got to admit, I'm a little thrown off by the aesthetic, mate. No unpaintings, less than 1,000 angles, hardly any transliminal spheroids. I don't know. I'd give it a soft outfit.
Yes, it talks. Now, like I said, this is a vampire theme, so I've got wrong one. I've got bookshelves on both sides. The first room we'll come into is my laboratory. Some schematics, some more Dwemer stuff. Working with a Briarheart, Soul Gems, Abyssal Pearl, some Orbs of Meridia, Soul Gems, more Soul Gems. Just lots of work going on here. Some poisons. Excuse me. The dinner table with the blood orb in the middle. And now for the throne room. As you can see, the vampire stained glass fit very well under these windows with Daggerfall Overlook. I immediately knew exactly where I wanted to put these stained glass as soon as I got them. The first one, I think it took me maybe 5 storms to get a hold of the lead for. Second one, probably like 50 storms. That third one, though, took over 300 Harrow storms to get the daggone lead to go dig it up. But I wanted it. Easy go. My Deathhound here had a little fritz for a minute. And the thrones are, of course, the Revan Spire. We'll go down to the basement. Excuse me. Some poor, unfortunate souls that have been hung up for a little longer than they were probably expecting to be.
What's your skeleton?
Torturing or experimentation. Don't start with me, minion of mine. Now, here's 2 gentlemen that were caught snooping around the ground, so they're in a cage to be, they are fresh food, as my guildmates tell me. And here is their keeper. Now, this vampire fountain here almost didn't fit. As you can see from the top, it's like a very few inches away from being through the ceiling there. That was a bit of a challenge to be able to get it to work and not be in the ceiling. upstairs. 2 more poor unfortunate souls. Excuse me. Just a small library with some forbidden tomes. A book. And then the library. Luckily, Eleanor furnishings with Somerset match vampire novel pretty doggone good. So I got lucky with that with the using the Eleanor Grand bookshelves to match my vampire noble stuff. Got my thrall up here to be fed on when I'm increasing my countess's stage of vampirism. And then the bedroom slash mini office, I guess you want to call it. Lots of books, crystals. I do have some readable books here. Of course, it's not a reading because I've got user interface hidden, but and I did this in a vampire style because I was not able to get the Vampire Bastion home when it was available. So I was like, well, which of my houses can I turn into a vampire themed estate? And I was like, well, I've got Daggerfall Overlook. It's a huge house. It's dark, and it can be easily used as if with a vampiric theme to it. So that's what I did. I hope you have all enjoyed this small little tour of Daggerfall Overlook. Excuse me. I do apologize again that if you heard my son and whatnot with everything in his commentary. What do you think of this house?
Good.
You like this? Of course,
Especially that.
you like the orb. It's nice and red.
No,
And see, it's got this little symbol on the bottom. And you can turn it off, and it just boots the symbol. You can turn the orb back on.
what?
But if you like stuff like this and you'd like to see housing tours, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, hit the notification. I don't do streaming and tours a whole lot, so don't expect a video every single day or every week. But if you hit that notification bell and turn it on, you will be notified when I upload a new housing tour video. This is Kalides, signing off.